Yo, it's your boy Addo. Hope you guys are doing well. In today's video, we're going to be looking at the 5-3-2 custom tactics and playing instructions and talking to you in depth a little bit about it. So why we're doing this formation specifically? Well, a lot of pro players are starting to use it post-patch FIFA, specifically in the pro competitions, in the qualifiers anyway, because that's the sort of stage that we're at. So yeah, previously some people, they use drop back one depth, but it now seems that a lot of people are opting for the 5-3-2, which if you run it with these specific play instructions, it can be very good in the offense. And obviously you got 5 defenders, so when you're defending, you are very well supported there. If you want to watch us on stream, we're actually going to be doing a special challenge this week. We're going to be using a silver squad for weekend league and seeing how many wins we can get with that. We have our remote control on display as well when we do play our champs games as usual, and we do run 2 accounts, our main, and then the other one is going to be basically our fun account. So yeah, our Twitch link is in the description below, and like and subscribe on our channel because that helps support me make more content for you guys. So the 5-3-2 is this formation. As you can see here, you got a left wing back, you got a right wing back, and I'll talk you through exactly how it works. So this is our main Road to Glory account, and then what you're going to see now is my normal custom tactics, which are here, and then I'm going to completely change them to the 5-3-2 and show you different variations. Going to show you attacking, defensive will be what you start with in game. Via the D-pad, you just go left, and then ultra defensive if you want to hold on. So whatever variation you want to try out, we will set it all from scratch. So the first thing we've got to do is set the formation, and let's just try and find the formation here because this is the hardest bit for me about this. Here we go, we've got the 5-3-2, and preferably you're obviously going to want 3 center backs and then a left wing back and a right wing back. But your left wing back and right wing back, right, hear me out, you're going to want them to be players that are very good offensively and defensively. So basically they've got good dribbling stats, maybe they've got decent shooting stats. There are some fullbacks on the game that can shoot. Definitely passing, mobility, defending, and pace is what you're going to want, and obviously stamina, because they're going to be doing a lot of the legwork in your team. So set your formation. Obviously I don't have the right player, so it's going to look a bit messed up. I'm not going to bother sort of changing that. I just wanted to show you this. So what we're going to do is run 5 width, we're going to have 5 depth, and we're going to have balance 5-5, and then corners and free kicks is up to you. So that's what I would run with it, and it works really well. And then we'll show you the play instructions now. So this is where the play instructions will make a huge difference for these actual tactics and formations. So all 3 of your center backs, you're going to leave them on stay back while attacking, which is what is on by default. And your left wing back and right wing back, very important, they're going to be on join the attack. And why this will help you is because they're going to be bombing up and down constantly. So when you're in the defensive phases, they can help support you, and when you're trying to get a goal, they'll act as a left winger, a right winger, left mid, right mid, that sort of thing. So have the left wing back and right wing back on join the attack. Obviously if you've got Team of the Year Davis, Team of the Year Trent, then you are absolutely laughing because those guys have got some ridiculously good stats. Okay, now there is a couple ways of running your 3 center mids. Some people do it differently. I personally would recommend that you have 2 really defensive minded center mids. So someone like Kante and anyone else, Renato Sanchez, something like that. And then the one in the middle can be more of a box-to-box player, someone like Bruno Fernandes, even Kevin De Bruyne. He's got decent defending stats with like a shadow, so someone like that. I personally prefer to play the middle one as a box-to-box player. Some people, they prefer to have the left center mid as a box-to-box or the right center mid, but I personally prefer the middle one to be the box-to-box player. So what I recommend you do is have cover center on all 3 center mids. That's the must in my opinion, just to definitely have defensive solidity in the midfield areas. Always have it on cover center this year. And what I do is have the left center mid on stay back while attacking cover center, and the right center mid on stay back while attacking cover center. I nearly got mixed up there. And then the center mid is going to be on get forward, get muscle cross, and cover center. So he is going to be the one that is going to be going up and down. That's why I said like Bruno Fernandes is ideal for this. Even Renato Sanchez could work as well, but obviously Bruno has got better shooting stats than him. So that's how it would work in game. And then with the strikers, this ain't going to make that much difference, but I always like to have one on getting behind if I'm playing 2 up top, and then the other one on mix and balance, just so that he can always drop off. And as I always tell you guys, you should always be triggering runs anyway, so this ain't going to make that much difference. I don't believe the AI runs are that sort of great. Once you trigger it, it's as good as it's going to be. So that is that. If you're going to start the game with the 5-3-2, that's what I recommend. So what I'm going to show you now is if you wanted to use this formation and tactics to hold on to the game. So let's go ahead and try and find our tactics now, the 5-3-2. I don't necessarily recommend it if you're losing by 2 goals to use it, but I will show you the attacking as well, just in case, you know, because I feel like it's worth showing you guys all of them, and then you can make up your mind whichever one you want to use. So we're going to have balance, and then we're going to have 5 width, and we're going to drop the depth by 1 to 3. You can run it on 1 depth, but for me personally, if I ever tried drop back or 1 depth, I concede more goals and I never had possession. That's why I never really like to do it. So I run 3 depth but have it on possession so you can retain the ball a bit more. 5 width again, and then you could drop the players in box to like 3 or 2, something like that. Corners and free kicks, I'm always going short, so it's not that important. Set your formation, hopefully you've done that already. And then obviously you're going to have both your fullbacks on stay back while attacking, because this is maybe the last 10 minutes of your game where you're just trying to hang on. I'm not saying pass it around constantly and be like completely toxic and time waste, but it's the last 10 minutes of the game. Just retain the ball a bit more, be a bit more solid. All 3 centre mids are going to be on stay back cover centre. Maybe you can sub off the middle one for even more defensive minded players, fresh legs on the pitch. And then obviously you can have 1 striker on getting behind it. Then I like the other one to be on false 9. I believe it's false 9. It should be somewhere if I can find it. False 9, so it drops off a little bit more. With comeback on the fence, so he kind of acts like a centre forward or a cam essentially. So that's how I would run that, or you can remove the getting behind of him. So that's for the ultra defensive. And now for the attacking tactics, right? I don't 100% recommend that you use it for attacking like I was telling you before, but I'm going to show it to you nevertheless, because it can still work. Because at the end of the day, the fullbacks will be bombing up top. They're not necessarily left backs and right backs. They are proper wing backs that are going to be attacking. So we're going to have it like this: press on heavy touch, up that to 5 width, and then we can have 6 depth. Long ball, I do like long ball. You can go for press after possession loss. I just personally feel like press on heavy touch is a little bit more safe and risk free. But yeah, that one's up to you. Seeing as you've got 5 at the back, you can go a little bit more offensive. Long ball, it just means the through balls are going to be more effective. Your players will just make more darting runs. 5-5 and then 2-2. And then the formation is already set, and then we're going to have both fullbacks on joining the attack because we're looking to go as attacking as we can. We'll have these 2, the left centre mid and the right centre mid. If they really can't shoot, then have them both on balance, and then have the one that can shoot on get forward. But preferably you'd have maybe 1 or 2 that can possibly shoot, and then you can have them on both on get forward. But yeah, that is that, and you should be on getting box across. So that's those 3 centre mids which are set. And then we just have getting behind on that one and put stay forward on both of them so that they do not drop back at all. And that's how I would run it. With the 5-3-2, if you was to use it for foot champs, if you're going to use it for online games, whatever game mode you are playing. But yeah, let me know how you get on with it as well, and hopefully we see you guys on our stream. Thank you so much for watching this video. All of our YouTube videos that will be coming out will be more gameplay orientated, custom tactics, player reviews. So if you do want me to do like an attacking tutorial again, or a defending one, something a bit more specific, jockeying, player switching, or if you have like a favorite pro player you like watching, you want me to analyze and break down the way they play, then do let me know in the comments below, and I'll try and get that done for you. Thank you so much for watching. It's been your boy. There's one more thing to say: Elite 1.